there just seems to be a trend with these new electronics companies. We've seen this with phones before as well, where these companies come out of the gate with like these really high quality products to try and get a lot of people on board, and then they slowly over time like make worse and worse products and add more and more tracking to their products and that kind of thing. And it's just a disaster. They're trying to capitalize on like this brand that they built basically. And it makes me suspicious of like all the new companies out there. Like, okay, you're making a good product now 10 years from now, what is your product going to look like? It's
Right.
usually not great.
Right. It's really sad because it makes me lose faith in any new products at all. And
Right.
this is what I talk like we've talked about this too, and it's what actually really irritates me about Instagram threads because especially when it comes from the same company, like wake up people. Like Facebook does the same thing with all of its products, which is they release a new product, it's super good, super well done, it's super clean. And you know what people say? Like I remember when Instagram was like very early on in its days and people went, "Wow, Instagram is like the more clean version of Facebook." Like it's just there's very few ads if any, and it's so positive there because everyone's on Facebook already and Facebook's already been made to be garbage. And then what happens with Instagram over time? Facebook goes, well, we can make a lot more money out of this. Everyone's already on this. Everyone's invested into the platform. Let's slowly make it. So that's what they do. Then they do that with every other product that they release. And people just don't figure it out. It's like people like because I see this with Instagram threads. People go, guys, Instagram threads is great. Like there's as of even recent, there's still no ads. I don't think it has ads still to this day.
I don't
Fact
think
check
so.
me.
Yeah.
But no ads. Moderation is pretty good so far because it's a smaller platform. There are still, I think they might be rolling out an algorithm as of right now, but as of like a month ago, I don't think there were any algorithms in Threads. It was all just a timeline, and that's literally how it all started. Instagram started as a timeline. Then they start rolling out an algorithm that is designed to keep you on the platform as long as possible. Then they roll out ads, and then it's just a garbage platform again. And they're doing this with threads as well. Everyone's on threads. They're starting to get their user count up. And what's going to happen? They're going to roll out an algorithm to keep you on it as long as possible. Then they're going to roll out ads and they're going to profit off of you and capitalize on the platform. And then in 5 years, threads is going to be nonsense like all the other Facebook platforms. But people still fall for it every time. And it's so frustrating to watch because like it's just it really infuriates me is all because they're not the only companies
Yeah.
that do this. I think Facebook is just a very easy example, but other services do this as well, where they really like hook people in with a really cool service, and then it slowly becomes crap over time. And my last thing to say to this before I'm done is this is why people need to vote with their freaking wallets. We don't do it enough. Netflix does this Netflix does this crap. All the other video streaming platforms do this as well. They really incentivize you with low subscription costs and they get you in, you're hooked, it's part of your lifestyle, and then they start making it worse over time and trying to make as much money as they can. And what do people do? They just stay in it and they pay more and they don't really care. And it's like, no, you have to actually leave these platforms and vote with your wallet if you actually want them to stop doing this kind of nonsense. So I
Hmm.
feel like people in my life think that I'm very firm in my ways when it comes to this kind of thing with subscription services and the services I sign up for. But I think if more people did that, we wouldn't see all these issues. Rant
Yeah.
over.
Absolutely.
That's a good Techlore clip right there.